Let's go ahead and dive in. So the very first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and open up OBS Studio. If you don't have OBS Studio installed, there's a link in the description of this video for you to go ahead and get it all set up. So once you have OBS Studio open, you're going to come here to the right hand side and we're going to select settings. The first thing we're going to do is going to get connected to YouTube. So you're going to come on the left, you're going to select stream. When it says service, you're going to click that and you're going to select YouTube RTMPS. Now you're going to have two options here. It's going to say connect account, which is the recommended, or is the one I recommend as well, and then use your stream key. Now before we go ahead and connect our account to YouTube, there's one important thing that you need to know. If you've never streamed to YouTube, you are going to need to go ahead and get approved, and it does take 24 hours for you to go ahead and gain access. The amount of subscribers and viewers and things that you have does not matter. You just need to get approved and request access, and it does take 24 hours. So let me go ahead and show you what that looks like if it's going to be your first time trying to stream on YouTube. So once you get logged into your YouTube channel, you're going to come to the top right and you're going to go ahead and select Go Live. Once you go ahead and select that, it's going to bring you to a screen just like this. It's going to say request access to streaming. Once requested, it may take up 24 hours to get access to live streaming. So you simply go ahead and select request. It's going to give you a timer and then you'll be able to check back in within 24 hours. So once you've gone ahead and gotten approved, you can go ahead and continue to follow along with the steps that I'm about to show you now. So we'll come back here to OBS and now we can go ahead and select connect account. Once we do that, it's going to go ahead and ask us to go ahead and get logged in with our YouTube channel. We'll then go ahead and say continue to give access to OBS, and then it's going to say authorization completed successfully. You can now close this page. So I'm going to come back here to OBS and you're going to see here that now my account has been connected. Then you want to make sure you select here where it says ignore streaming service settings recommendations. You want to make sure that that is unchecked. Then you're going to go ahead and press OK. This is going to go ahead and pop up a window just like this. Now, because OBS integrates to YouTube, you're going to be able to monitor your YouTube chat directly. You're going to see here that
Do you know what's hiding in your business's data? Companies of all sizes use BigQuery to uncover.
I can monitor my chat, and now everything is ready to go, and I can OBS Studio. So just connecting your YouTube channel to OBS Studio is not everything you need to do. Now we need to make sure that your settings are correct so that way your stream looks good. You don't want your stream to be laggy or to be choppy. You want to give your viewers a good experience. So let's go ahead and get our settings set up so that way your stream looks good. So let's go ahead and jump into OBS. Alright, so inside of OBS Studio, you're going to come to where it says settings. We're then going to go ahead and first we're going to double check our video. So you on YouTube, you can go ahead and stream higher than 1080p quality. But for this example, I'm going to use 1080p since most people are going to watch your stream on mobile, and that's all you really need. So you want to make sure you have 1920 by 1080, 1920 by 1080, and then your FPS, you want to have it at 60. This is what I recommend, but again, it's all going to be based on your computer and your internet speed. So if you do need to go ahead and lower this, you can go ahead and drop this to 30 to be able to make sure your quality looks good. So once you have that in place, we're going to come to where it says output. And these are going to be the settings that are going to be super important to make sure that your stream looks good. So you can come up top to output mode and select advanced. And then here for your encoder, you're going to have several options based on what you're utilizing. So typically you can use X264, or you can go ahead and use your graphic card if you are on a Windows, and if you are on a Mac, you're going to want to use your hardware encoder. So then we're going to come down here where it says rate control CBR. This is going to be the most important aspect of streaming. Your bit rate is going to determine how well your stream is going stream to look. And to be able to find out what bitrate you can utilize, this is all based on your internet speed. So I'm going to show you now how to go ahead and check your internet speed so you know what kind of bitrate you can put, so that way your stream looks good. So let's go ahead and jump back into the computer. So you're going to want to come to a website called speedtest.net, and I'll put a link in the description of this video. You're going to want to hit go, and then once you hit go, that's going to generate a number just like this. It's going to generate your download speed and your upload. The number that we care about is going to be your upload speed. This is what we're going to utilize to determine our bitrate. Now, if you come to the link in the description where I put a link telling you what bitrate to utilize based on the quality that you want, this is provided by YouTube. So again, I mentioned we're going to do a 1080p 60 frames per second kind of
Somebody patronize my business! That's not what you're looking for! I get up now, you don't know! It's a new support expensive! I sell like a super rate, now you don't know! Oh, you're taking my business and what I'm doing! It's only support me when you patronize my business!